Very good morning to all of you. Welcomes to this online class on organic agriculture. In this class, I'm going to discuss about basics of organic agriculture and its needs of organic agriculture in the present context, and the principles of organic agriculture and key characteristics of organic agriculture, and how this organic agriculture is helpful for maintenance of the soil health, and how it is necessary for a sustainable agricultural management practice will be discussed. Before going to start, let us know the definition of organic agriculture. Organic agriculture is a sustainable agricultural systems which avoids largely excludes the use of synthetic inputs such as chemical fertilizers, pesticides, hormones, feed additives, and maximum extents it uses on the physical method of crop rotations, crop residue managements, animal manures, and use of organic manures and biological system of managements. And this organic agriculture consisting of integrated nutrient management system, integrated pest management system, and also it uses the biofertilizer for its management. Here are the different components of organic agriculture. The nutrient management mainly carried out by biofertilizers, dry manures, vermicomposts, green leaf manures, and crop rotations, biological management, and animal husbandry. Then the need of organic agriculture. Organic agriculture is the need of the hour because increase in population make compulsion stabilize agricultural production, but to increase it further in a sustainable manner there is a necessity of organic agriculture. And organic agriculture is necessary for natural balance, need to be maintained at all cost for existence of life and properties. Agrochemicals which are produced from the fossil fuel and are not renewable and diminishing its availability. And it may also cost heavily on our foreign exchange in the futures. And different key characteristics of organic agriculture are it protecting the long-term fertility of soil by maintaining organic matter, encouraging soil biological activity, and careful mechanical interventions. It providing crop nutrient indirectly using relatively insoluble nutrient resources which are made available to the plants by the action of soil microorganisms. And nitrogen self-sufficiency can be maintained by the agricultural field by use of different types of biological nitrogen fixers such as legumes and different types of biofertilizers or nitrogen fixing bacteria can be managed in the agricultural system. Weed and disease and pest control mainly rely on physical or biological method of control, that is integrated pest management system by using crop rotation, natural predator, organic manuring, resistance variety, and thermal and biological chemical interventions. And the extensive management of livestock, paying full regard to their evolutionary adaptations, behavioral need, and animal welfare issues with respect to the nutrition, housing, health, breeding, and rearing should be maintained in the organic agricultural systems. Careful attention to the impact of the farming system on the wider environment and conservation of wildlife and natural habitat is there in the organic agricultural systems. And these are different types of principles. There are 4 principles of organic agricultural systems. The first principle is health, soil health, then ecology, fairness, and care. And all these principles I will discuss one by one. The first is principle of health. That means organic agriculture should sustain and enhance the health of soil, plant, animal, and human beings as one and produced healthy crops that foster the health of animals and people. Health is the wholeness and integrity of living system. The role of organic agriculture, whether in farming, processing, distribution and consumption, is to sustain and enhance the health of the ecosystem and organism from the smallest in the soil to the human. Then principle of ecology. Organic agriculture should be based on living ecological system, and it always favor for these biogeochemical cycles. It starts that production is to be based on ecological process and mainly on recycling of these nutrients in the biological process. Inputs should be reduced by reuse, recycle and efficient management of materials and energy in order to maintain and improve environmental quality and conserve the resources. Organic management must be adapted to local conditions of ecology and cultural practice of the farmers. Then principle of fairness. It aims to produce a sufficient supply of good quality food and other products. And natural and environmental resources that are used for production and consumption should be managed in a way that is socially and ecologically just and should be held in trust of future generations. Fairness requires system for productions and distribution trades that are open and equitable and account for real environment and social costs. Then principle of care. Organic agriculture should be managed in a precautionary and responsible manner to protect the health and well-being of current and future generations along with the environment. Organic agriculture is a living and dynamic system that responds to internal and external demands and conditions. And thus principle states that precaution and responsibility are key concern in management, development and technology choice in the organic agriculture practice. And there are different steps of this organic agriculture. The first is conversion of land from conventional management to the organic management. Second is management of the entire surrounding system to ensure biodiversity and sustainability of the systems. Third is crop production with the use of alternative source of nutrients such as crop rotation, residue management, organic manures and biological inputs such as integrated nutrient management and integrated pest management systems should be adopted in this organic agriculture. Management of weed and pest by better management practice such as physical and cultural means and also by biological control system. These are the different steps of organic agriculture, and if you have any comments, if you have any doubts, you can write in the comment section, and please don't forget to subscribe my YouTube channel. Thank you all.